What is going on, Lucid fans? Welcome back to Financial Journey. So today I just want to give you a quick market update and why we went up as much as we did after hours. But before I get into any of that, making sure you guys hit that thumbs up, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Greatly appreciate that. If you like my channel and support the growth, take a look at my memberships, link in the description below, or just hit the join button at the bottom of the screen. With that said, let's get right to it. So you can see on the intraday chart had a nice breakout. It is starting to consolidate a little bit. Again, it's going to be a lot of volatility this week, and I've already said that in previous videos, but I want to draw your attention to this. What happened after hours? And that was this. PIF. PIF has oddly enough always submitted their 13Fs after hours. I don't know why, but still, they held their position. That is a very strong positive. Either them holding or increasing their positions, in my opinion, were both very bullish aspects for Lucid, because at the end of the day, them holding as big of a position as they are and not shedding any of their shares, that speaks a lot of volume, and especially considering as well looking in comparison Ford and as far as Rivian. So, because there was a lot of articles before PIF submitted their 13F saying, well, Ford sold out some of Rivian, then most likely it is going to be the similar case that PIF does to Lucid. So it's very interesting to see how mentalities work, especially how people are associating, trying to spread FUD, but it is very good. Again, going back to the point that they held their position. Very beneficial. And as far as just giving you some quick updates, a lot of volume straight out the gate. This is in the first half an hour of the trading day, 3.3 million as far as overall volume. And like I said as well, when it came down to this, when the 13F came out, look at what happened to the price. A lot of people are happy by that, and given the price where we are right now, I do anticipate most likely they will be adding either in 2022. They probably are just waiting a little bit more for the production to be down pat, but not necessarily just PIF. There is a lot of other institutions out there that is all waiting for Lucid to get their production down pat, as are retail investors. But looking at the big players in Lucid, all of them for the most part added. So Vanguard, BlackRock, all added to Lucid. That's a very beneficial thing, very exciting thing. Unfortunately, Franklin does look like they reduced their position by a little bit, by 11%, but still, whatever. At the end of the day, 11% isn't too much, considering a lot of the other players did increase their position. Like I always say, it is what it is. Mark is really doing fairly well this morning, largely because of better than expected retail sales numbers, so that is fairly good. In my opinion, shows that a lot of retailers and consumers have a lot of money. They are spending it. That is a very beneficial thing, and that in reality, like I've already said in previous videos and live streams, consumers are hands down the only thing that has been really saving the economy, especially considering inflation's going up. There's been so much fear, but yet consumers are still out there spending money and still making a lot of money. That is one positive thing about the broader economy. It shows that we have a lot of good strength. But as well, just getting right to it though, I just want to give you a very quick update as far as short activity. Right now, they are increasing 0.35% as of right now, 1.02 million shares being shorted, which it works out to be 22.35 is the short interest, extremely high. But looking at the short score, 83.39. So at the end of the day, that does represent the likelihood of a squeeze happening, and that is comprised of utilization, which is 100%, high short interest, which is 22.35, like I said, and cost to borrow, 42.83, and that's the average. So cost to borrow is going up. So in theory, like I've always said, cost to borrow and short interest are usually inverse. So when cost to borrow goes up, meaning it's more costly for shorts to maintain their position, short interest usually goes down. So in cases like this, when you see both of them go up, that's a little bit more of a bearish thing, or especially more so, shorts are getting a little bit more bold as far as what they're doing. They're trying to drive the price down. They're trying to bring and prompt a lot more fear. And when shorts increase their position first thing in the morning, that is where you get a lot of those kind of spikes. Volatility spikes is what I call them. I'm just going to show you the intraday chart just to kind of put that in perspective. It's these spikes. These spikes right here is exactly what shorts cause as far as what they do, because keep in mind, when someone is shorting, what they do first is they sell, then they buy. So this is what kills the momentum, unfortunately. But take that how you see that. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence at the end of the day. But given the circumstances, the amount of volume, it does look like today is going to be a very good day for Lucid investors and possibly the rest of the week as well. Let me know your thoughts on Lucid in the comments below. Like I said, this is just a very quick update, not going to be counted as my daily Lucid video. I'm going to do one later on, but I just wanted to give you a quick update more specifically about PIF and what is happening in the market first thing in the morning. But with that, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Greatly appreciate that. If you like my channel and support the growth, take a look at my memberships, link in the description below, or just hit the join button at the bottom of the screen. With that said, appreciate you guys watching, and let's all make a lot of money on Lucid.